Ben Holman is from Omaha, Nebraska. Damian Wallace is from Des Moines, Iowa. Jordan Sanderson from Ankeny, Iowa. Bobby Pagentini from Johnston, Iowa. Mike Wilden from Winterset, Iowa. Mitch Coleman Hardy from Cootamundra, Australia. He's also our captain. Isaiah Faliuka from Auckland, New Zealand. And last but not least, my guy Mullet. He's from Hastings, New Zealand. Give them a round of applause, please. Thank you. That's it.
Go, boys.
So in a few minutes here, I'll just come back and we're gonna do the national anthem from here. And thank you everybody for coming out today. Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Hey, Sanchez, point your camera.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Triton Nation, welcome to Fort Dodge, Iowa, where your Iowa Central Tritons are taking on the Lindenwood University Lions. Lindenwood University kicking off here. Iowa Central retaining that one. That ball pops out the side there. Iowa Central does retain. A quick little dummy off the side of the ruck, and Isaiah Faliuka is going to gain a few meters for his squad. But he makes a few extra motions, and he's going to get called for it. Referee for the day, Chris Draper, was all over that one. A boot downfield, and Lindenwood is going to have a line out deep inside Triton territory. A solid maul by the Lions, and it is still going. And they're going to get it down for a try. Lions up early on in this one, 5-0, pending conversion attempt. That quick score by Lindenwood. Conversion coming here from Dale Sullivan for the Lions. And it is perfectly slotted. 2 more on the board for the Lions, 7-0. Tritons 2 kick here. A tough matchup here. Tritons are ranked number 5 in Division 2. The Lindenwood University Lions are ranked number 3 in D1A. Quite a matchup. Both powerhouses in their respective leagues. A knock-on is going to give the Tritons a scrum down here. Solid pressure on the kickoff. First look at the scrums for both teams. Your Tritons have Malik Thomas at number 1, Bobby Pagentini at number 2, Mitch Coleman-Hardy at number 3. Number 4 is Nathan Veal. Number 5 is Alec Johnson. Playing number 6 today looks like Jordan Sanderson. Number 7, actually wearing number 18, is Garrett Sanders Cook. And your 8-man for the day is Isaiah Faliuka. Vian Zvano with the put at number 9. The Lions starting pack for the day: Drake Humphrey at number 1, Stephen Miklish at number 2, Gabe Kettering at number 3, MJ Spangberg at number 4, Emmanuel Albert at number 5. Number 6 is Wes Parker. Number 7, Michael DeWall. And number 8, Skylar Mitchell. Former Triton and current Lindenwood University player Richard Felton at number 9. A massive push by Lindenwood's going to get them this ball. Oh. The kick was charged down quite well. Recovered by Lindenwood, though. Looks like a non-rolling away call against the Lions. Triton's going to have a penalty. Reese Smith lining up this penalty attempt. The penalty misses, but Mike Wilden, he's got the wheels. He ran that one down, and a lucky bounce got them a try under the post. 5-7 is your count here, pending conversion attempt. That was a big hunt from a big-time player, Mike Wilden, making his presence known right away in this matchup. And that one is through. We got a 7-7 ball game here. Lindenwood kicks off here. And that one goes straight into touch. It's going to be a scrum at the 50. And that one comes out in Iowa Central's favor. Quick dummy by Viance Vano, and he's going to be held up right now, and it's going to force a maul. A good heads-up play by the Lions there. Not rolling away in there. It's going to be a scrum down to Lindenwood. Your lineups in the backfield today. Lindenwood, again, number 9, Richard Fellon. He'll have to put on the scrum. Number 10, Dale Sullivan. Number 11, Sam Chapman. Number 12, Ani Mateto. Number 13, Richard Chestnutwood. Number 14, John Stewart. And number 15, Connor Burns. Viance Vano, heads up play. Richard Felton lost that one off the body on the scrum. That's Ezra Yulberg. He's running with some presence. Nathan Veal getting in there. Penalty awarded to the Tritons. We're going to have another kick for post here with a penalty real close to the try line. And a look into the backfield of the Tritons here. Reese Smith playing number 10. Number 11, you got Chris Karamitros. Number 12, I apologize, Ezra Yulberg. Number 13 is Mike Wilden for the day. He's also going to be wearing the number 19 jersey. On that, number 14, you have Jervini Kamaya. And number 15, Nathan the Mullet Eplet. Reese Smith lines this one up a few times, and he's going to have a swing at her. Straight through. Your score is Tritons 10, Lindenwood University 7, 27:57 left to go in this first half. And Lindenwood to kick off again. Mike Wilden pulling that one in for the Tritons. Ezra Olberg, he's making a couple guys miss. Nice trot downfield. Mitch Coleman Hardy has a knock on there for the Tritons. Jordan Zanson scooped that up to kill the advantage. And a run up the center by Lindenwood. Getting it settled. They're going to spread it wide on this one. Let's see what the call is. It's going to be close. That was some big contact, stretching out for the goal line, a body coming in to prevent it. Isaiah Faliuka slow to get up, but he's going to stay in this one. And it looks like a line out awarded to the Tritons on the 5-meter mark. Bobby Pagentini with the throw for the Tritons. Well contested in the front, but scooped up by the hooker. Exit coming here from the Tritons. A big boot downfield, and we're going to have a line out to Lindenwood University. Not straight is going to be the call. That ball was received on the far side of the line out. Option 2, the Tritons, and it looks like they're electing a scrum. Another big push from the Lions in the scrum, but that ball does come out the back. Looks like this one's going to stay in, and the Lions are on the counter. Eventually settled down near the center of the field. Passing wide in the hands of Ani Mateto. Former Triton standout there making waves. The big tight head prop for Lindenwood. Found himself 25 meters. Good fluent play from the Lions. And it's going to be a try right near the sideline. That was a perfectly executed 3-on-2. Lions take back the lead 12-10. Dale Sullivan's going to have a tough one ahead of him. Short is where it falls. 12-10 remains the score here. Lions up by 2. A beautiful kick and an even better catch. A forced knock on and then a double knock to kill the advantage. Oh, no. No, we're playing on. Malik Thomas. Ezra Yolberg with a nice run there. Vion Svano just picking and going with that one. Not releasing is the call. Lions with the penalty option. Ani Mateto is going to be kicking for touch. And a perfect kick. Center field, he's going to gain at least 30 meters off that. Nice lob over the top, and the Lions are going to drive. Great job by the Tritons to avoid that one. Make them run it up. Try to sneak one in there, but it was sniffed out real quick. Strong goal line stand here. And an error was forced. Knock on and a scrum awarded to the Tritons. Tritons are going to try to win this scrum here and get exited out of their own territory. Couple favorable bounces, and the Tritons do turn up with this one after the kick out. This one does find touch right about the 40. The Lions will have a line out. Another lob over the top. Ani Mateto with the hard run, but he does get... The call is tackled, held down, and did not release the ball before he tried to get back up. Reese Smith is going to have a kick for touch here, try to get into the Lions territory. Well into touch, getting 20 meters off it. And the Tritons have a line out right here in front of us. Bobby Pagentini with the throw. That's going to be overshot, but scooped up by Garrett Sanders Cook and cleaned out well by Mitch Coleman Hardy. Oh, and read like a book and picked off well. The Lions are trouting down the field the other way for a try under the post. Looked like a good look for the Tritons, but it was read perfectly. Slotted through. 10-19 is the point total here. 14 left to go in this first half. Lions to receive. And that try was Michael DeWall. Number 7 for the Lions, who read that one. Took it to the house. After a lot of back and forth, Tritons come up with it. Malik Thomas. He's going to make some meters for the Tritons. Isaiah Faliuka's got the ball. He's going to get a couple. Vian Zvano is going to take a couple meters in. Isaiah Faliuka getting that one out to number 5 for the Tritons. We're going to have a line out here. Lions did well to wrap up and drive out of bounds. Another good line out for them Lions. They're going to try to drive again. Tritons just back off of that one. Kick downfield by the Lions. Javini Kamaya pulling that one in. Nathan Eplet, he's going to be on the counter. Fend off first contact, get that one to Ezra Olberg. Mike Wilden, he's got some wheels. He's going to be going races. Great runs all around for the Triton squad here. Jordan Sanderson got met hard and put down harder. Mitch Coleman Hardy getting chopped off at the legs there. That ball eventually gets into touch, not before dropping on the field first. Sarah's having a word with with the captains, actually. Couple of hard-hitting teams. You just got to make sure you control that early on. Chris Draper is one of the best at doing that. They're just going to take that one off the bottom. Exit kick coming. It's going to stay in. That looked like Garrett Sanders Cook on the run. Isaiah Faliuka catching that one on a hop. Quick off the ruck with the Lions causing a disruption there, but Vian Zvago was able to get that one out. Ezra Yulberg looking for a gap. Malik Thomas with the sidestep. And a nice offload and another offload. Mitch Coleman Hardy's got this one out. They've got numbers outside. Chris Karamichos gets that one back in to Nathan Eplet. And a big clear out for the Tritons, but not soon enough. It's going to create a knock-on. And a scrum down awarded to the Lions. out the tunnel. We're going to have a re-scrum here. Nice pick and go from the 8-man for the Lions. On Mateo with a quick offload outside. That's going to get them 10 to 15 meters on that. Lions are driving here with about 6.5 left in this first half. Stolen well by the Tritons. Malik Thomas is going to take this one in. Vian Zvano saw a gap, put a kick downfield. And with the chase on his own kick, a big contact on the fullback. He's going to push him into touch. Tritons have a line out just outside the 22-meter mark, or just inside the 22-meter mark of the Lions. Bobby Pagentini with the throw for the Tritons. Tritons are showing a 5-man line out. A maul from the Tritons there, got him an extra 4 meters. Reese Smith with a nice move, exploiting a gap. A good friendly clean off from the ruck there is what you just saw. But being held. Knees go down. He's going to have to form a ruck. Good big hit from the Lions there. Mike Wilden's down, getting wrapped up. The goal line defenses for both of these teams have been phenomenal today so far. But that was a mistake given up by the Lions for... Not releasing. A little conversation being had by Chris Draper and the captain for the Lions. Got that settled. No cards given. Nothing like that. But we do have a penalty here, and Reese Smith is going to be kicking for post from basically underneath them. Tritons down 10-19. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first half. If successful, it's going to put them within 1 score. Straight through, 3 on the board for the Tritons. 13-19 is your tally. Tritons to receive. A nice high shallow kick Received well by Mike Wilden. Taken into contact by Ezra Yulberg. This ball's going to make its way wide. Mike Wilden is off to the races again. A boot slap tackle was made on Mike Wilden there. He's a little slow to get up, but there ain't hardly anything that's going to take Mike Wilden on this match today, boys and girls, so expect him to stay in. He is shaking it off quick, though. Back to the action. Javini Kamaya making a couple moves. Strong rucking from the Lions. And strong running from Vion Zvano. But it's going to lead to a knock-on. An attempted quick pick by Alec Johnson there. .40 seconds left on the clock here in this first half. Without any easy mistakes, I expect this to be the final play. A pick and go from the 8-man, offloaded to Richard Felton. Gets it to Ani Mateto, and they're going to send it wide for the Lions. Obstruction is the call. Another back 10 for running the mouths. On the last play of the first half here, we're going to have a penalty to the Tritons with an added 10 yards. A tap and a kick to touch in the first half is the choice. Just to recap, 13-19 is the tally. Scoring for your Tritons, Reese Smith with 8 points. He has one conversion and 2 penalty kicks. And Mike Wilden hunted down a missed penalty attempt and dotted it down for. And the Lions have 3 tries with 2 conversions successful. We're going to have a 10-minute halftime here. Again, I'm Dan Piafisher. I'm the voice of your Triton rugby team, and I will be back with you in just a few minutes. Triton Nation, welcome back. Just kicking off here in the second half. Just a recap, 13-19 is the tally. Lindenwood University up by 6 here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. A knock-on mistake was made there, though, and it's going to be a scrum down to the Tritons to start off. Just outside the 22 of Lindenwood. The Tritons will have a scrum down. Ezra Yolberg taking this one in. Mitch Coleman Hardy running hard into the flank for the Lions. Nathan Veal getting a little headway. A big dummy dummy there by Vion Zvano. And he's going to gain some meters for his squad off that one. Another big dummy. That was Reese Smith. Tritons are knocking on the door. Scrum down to the Tritons is going to be the call. Not 100% sure how we got to that. But the sir was right on top of the action. Pagentini with the pick and go. Veal with the pick and go. Mitch Coleman Hardy with the pick and go. These Lions are holding real tough at the try line. A whole lot of grinding by both teams here. And Ezra Yulberg is going to punch it in. Hard work paid off for the Tritons that time. 18-19, pending conversion attempt. Reese Smith is going to have a chance to put his boys on top by 1. Ezra punched it in, but that was certainly a team try there. And just 5.5 minutes into this second half, your Tritons are able to punch it. Reese Smith sizing it up. Slotted perfectly. Up by 1 are the Tritons. 20-8 or 20-19 is the tally right now. Iowa Central to receive. A great kickoff by the Lions. Short, just going 10 and easily slapped back. They're going to have possession here. Yap with the tackle. But he's offsides on that pick. And a quick tap and go for the Lions. Quick tap and go and a try dotted down. Yes. Quick response from the Lions. And they're back up 24-20 now. Dale Sullivan with the approach. The boot is on and down the center it goes. Lindenwood take back a 6-point lead. 26-20. Lions to receive. Received well by the Lions and counter coming up the center. Nathan Eplett's going to get wrapped up quick on that. But Isaiah Faliuka looking for a gap of his own. He's got it off. Penalty against the Lions. Another penalty for talking. See what Reese Smith elects to do. Looks like he's going to be kicking for touch. Looks like it's going to be another line out. I'm not entirely sure what the call was there. Looked like a possible double clutch on the hooker for the Tritons. All in all, though, it comes down to Lions having the ball. A big high kick coming in. Oh, smacked hard in the air was Chris Karamitros. Lions arguing that they're going for the ball. They're lucky not to catch a yellow card there, or even a red. He was clearly off the ground when hit. Tritons going to have another line-out attempt here. Last one stolen well by the Lions. This one's stolen well by the Lions as well. Advantage being played in favor of the Lions. Called dead. With no advantage gained, it will be a scrum down to the Lions. Pick and go by the 8-man. He's going to get wrapped up, but he is going to get that off to the flank. Miscommunication in the back line of the Lions. And another wild pass. Richard Felton. He is shredding it up. He gets an offload to the inside to Ani Mateto. Chip over the top. Mitch Coleman Hardy had a hand on it, couldn't pull it in after the long chase downfield there. And it's going to be slapped out the back by the Tritons, I believe. Scrum down to the Lions on the 5. Lions looking to drive this one in with the scrum, but they do get it out. And number 13 for the Lions met hard by a couple of Tritons. That's a big number 3. Taking that one in right on the goal line. Number 4 for the Lions. He's going to get it dotted down finally. Lions go up 31-20. The Lions made this one easy for Dale Sullivan. He's going to be lined up pretty much underneath the post. Kick is up and through with ease. Another 2 on the board for the Lions. 33-20 is tally. Lions to receive. Eventually getting him into touch. Tritons are going to have a line out. The Lions have had a lot of success on their own lineouts as well as the Tritons. We'll see if thrower and receiver can connect on this one for the Tritons. And they cannot. But he is scooped up hard by Elijah Hayes. A big tackle made on Ani Mateto as he is looking for open field. Looks like a forward pass by the Lions is going to lead to a scrum down awarded to the Tritons. And Tritons do have a player down right now, so we're going to take a little break from the action. Back out of here. That was Mike Wilden coming across the field to make that big tackle. He just got a little shaken up, but he is good to go. Staying in this match. Tritons with the scrum. A lot of action happening. Looks like they're eventually going to come up with it. A big clear kick, but it is going to stay in. And the Lions are on the counter. Big on big. You can feel that contact. Picked off Chris Karamitros. He's off to the races. He's going to have a couple behind him, but nothing's going to stop him from knocking that one down. And he's got 5 more for the Tritons with an easy 2 to come for Reese Smith. 25-33 is your tally right now. What a pickoff that was. And he just turned on the boosters from the get-go. A big play from the freshman. Exciting things to come for the rest of this year and next year as well. If you're tuned in with us, I hope you're enjoying this game as much as I am. 2 powerhouse teams, number 5 in D2 for the Tritons of Iowa Central, going up against the number 3 of D1A, Lindenwood University Lions. And the score is speaking just that. 27-33, the Lions are up, but momentum has to be looking in favor of the Tritons right now. Got about 17 minutes left up in this match, and it's going to be a great 17 minutes. Stay with us here. Kickoff by the Lions. Their restarts have been exquisite this second half, getting there and slapping that one back to their team. Knock on by the Tritons. Scrum down awarded to the Lions. This one gets collapsed. Big man for the Tritons, Elijah Hayes, making it hard for the loose head to keep that one stable. This one looked held nicely. Richard Felton delivers that one out. Ani Mateto running a hard gap. Giving this one out wide, looking for numbers. Tritons recover well, though. Attempted offload, picked off by Chris Karamitros again. He's being held up right now. Eventually taken down. It's going to be called a maul, though. Scrum down to the Lions. Conversation with the Lions captains and the referee here. Disagreeing with some sort of a call, even after awarded a scrum. Scrum down coming to the Lions. Richard Felton's going to send this one out wide. Another offload to the inside. Ani Mateo running hard up the center. Try scored under pressure in the corner for the Lions. (27-38) is your tally. Pending conversion attempt. This is going to be another difficult one. (27-40). Lindenwood back on top. A great kick from the sideline there by Sullivan. He's going to put the Lions back ahead with exactly 13 minutes left to go in this half. A nice kick from the winger. Jordan Sanderson running in contact with a nice offload there. Garrett Sanders Cook eventually gets that one settled. The big man Elijah Hayes getting his legs taken out from under him. Calipaldo with the ball. Looks like an offsides call. Tritons with the penalty awarded. Kicked into touch. We're going to have a line out awarded to the Tritons here. Fly half for the Lions, picking that one up. Looking for a quick offload under pressure, though, by Quincy there. And it's going to create a line out to the Tritons. Garrett Sanders Cook on the throw now. Stolen by the Lions again. And the Lions are going to put another one down, running up the score a little bit here with less than 10 minutes to go. 45-27 is the tally. Another tough conversion ahead for Mr. Sullivan. He has handled them well so far today, though. This one's going to land just short. Score remains 45-27. Lions to receive. A sky-high kick. And a nice run afterwards for the Lion. Reese Smith taking that one well out of there. That ball was out, says the sir. That ball was out, and a knock on by the Lions is going to give it back to the Tritons. Good counter-rucking by the Lions so far today. Giants are looking to punch one more in before the half and definitely prevent another score from going up here. 27-45 is our score right now. Lions are up, but the Tritons do have the ball. Looks like the scrums are being called dead for an early push, possibly. Early pushes create a lot of safe or unsafe practices, opportunities, you would say. So calling them dead early and just resetting is the best option there. Chris Draper has done a nice job of doing that for this match today. Cook gets that one out there. Eventually gets settled in the hands of Jordan Sanderson. I apologize, that was Nathan Eplett. That ruck blown dead. Nothing coming of it. A big drive by the Lions. Viansvano finally gets it out. Reese Smith with a nice kick through. He's trying to scoop it up himself, and he does just that. He's got one on him, and he's got an offload. Viansvano, he's going to get this one in for the Tritons. A beautiful chip over the top and a nice bounce. It's going to lead to a Triton try. Beautiful work from the boys there. 32-45, 4 minutes left in this matchup. And a conversion under the post coming from Reese Smith. With the successful conversion here, the score will be within 11 points. That's just 2 possessions. 4 minutes is a lot of rugby time here. This is going to be a fun one to watch down to the wire. Two more on the board for the Tritons, 34-45. Exactly 3 minutes left in this half, in this whole matchup. And the Tritons to receive. And the kick is off. Taken well by Ezra Yulberg, met right away by the Lions. Penalty awarded to the Tritons. Reese Smith is going to kick downfield for this one. Very nice kick there from Reese Smith. It's going to put the Tritons with a line out just inside the just outside the 50. Tritons interchanging their numbers, going to give the Lions a chance to match. 5 in for the Tritons. Tritons finally scoop up one. Gets thrown. Player gets thrown into touch there. Lions are going to play quick here. High kick outside of the 22, goes straight into touch. Tritons with an option. Just over 30 seconds left in this matchup. Miscue on the lineout for the Tritons. Lions have the ball. Time is up here, but the game's not over till the play is dead. And Lions are going to finish this off with a try. A great match was had here today in Fort Dodge, Iowa. That is for certain. 34-50 is the tally right now. Pending conversion attempt. These are certainly two championship quality teams in their respective divisions. Conversion went wide. Score remains 34-50 at the end of this one. What a match, what a match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did talking about it. Again, I'm Dan Peterfish. I'm the voice of Triton Radio, or Triton Rugby. Sorry about that. Stick with us. We should be playoff bound, so we'll have a few more of these. Thanks for tuning in.